We're back again. And this time, I want to talk about the dark side of YouTube motivational video that nobody talks about. Don't think it's only YouTube. There's Instagram, there's TikTok, there's Snapchat, and there's all these other social media platforms that people do use, but this social media platform, they have this content that motivates people that say a lot of things about doing things, altering your psychology, or being the best version of yourself. And don't even get me started on the last ember months of the year when they start posting locking. It's not that bad, but how many people do take action after watching those videos? They don't emphasize that it takes more than discipline to do what you want to do. Definitely also it takes willpower, because to get things done, it's not that easy. It have to come from within, not consuming some motivational videos that is meant to build the algorithm for someone's content to keep getting pushed out there. Because on YouTube, there is a lot of this stuff, and on Instagram, don't even get me started. That place is just an ocean of motivational videos. It takes willpower to push yourself to do things. And I'd like to say, just start at the edge where it's messy, because you won't really have all the tools or all the material you need to be the best version of yourself or to do the thing. Once you start something, then you can perfect it. Something that is not started can never be perfected, because it will always be in your mind. It will always be an idea. Our advice is to always break it down: the mission, the goal, the project, then the task. It's until you strip it down to the base level of tasks can you actually move forward. Most people say, I want to live healthy in a new year, I want to make social amount of money in a new year. But that is your mission. You have to break it into a project, into a goal, then you have to break it into a task. And just say, for example, now the task for living healthy will be working out or doing 100 push-ups every single day. The task for making money or being financially independent will be learning a skill, a monetizable skill. So until you strip it down to the base level, you would never actually achieve what you want to do. And they don't usually tell you this in the motivational video that you watch on YouTube. A lot of it is that you will burn out. That's normal. There will be days where it will be impossible to move forward. And the only thing that you can just do is just relax and just don't do anything. It's better for you to find the way to reset easy than come back with fresh creative ideas. Because if you don't reset and you keep working yourself into burnout, the craft you're making will just be useless, basically, because you won't work on it with the eagerness and passion that you have for it. So when you're in that stage of burnout, just have it at the back of your mind that, okay, yes, there's no creative juice flowing. I'm kind of locked out of my own creative flow. Let me just reset and I will actually come back to this thing. They do paint failure as this thing that is bad. Failure is not a bad thing. Failure is a stepping stone. Do I see it? It's a stepping stone in the direction of God. I like this quote I saw online, which is museum of failure or gallery of trying. Like, did you really fail or did you really try? When you fail or make a mistake, give you the ability of fast recovery. It's the ability to recover fast when you fail or make a mistake, which sounds nuanced. But when you make a mistake, when you fail, some people tend to stay down there for long, always trying to figure out what went wrong. Well, you shouldn't do that most of the time. I won't say don't do it at all, because there are some things you have to do that for. So I will say don't do it all the time. Build the ability of fast recovery. Okay, you made a mistake, then what's the next kind of action? You don't stay at the crime scene for too long, because something that failed or a mistake, I believe, is a crime scene. And the more you try to find what went wrong at that crime scene, the more energy and time you're wasting on them. This ability that this whole point that I left down now is not the definitive point or baseline for doing the things you want to do in life. Everything in life have their own baseline expectation and requirements. But I believe this should be some guiding and stepping stone in that direction, because it's not really emphasized how difficult it is to lock in. They'll tell you, oh, just lock in. Do you lock yourself in your room, or do you just kind of avoid everybody and every single other task you have in your life? No, you don't do that. You actually work yourself up in such a way that you know that, okay, yes, I'm putting more energy in this thing because I believe in it. Find the baseline requirements to do the thing you want to do, then do it first. Like I said, break it down: mission, goal, project, and task. Once you strip it down to that base level, you'll never get to what you want to get.